All right. So we got the NFL championship games coming up this Sunday. I know in the AFC we got like the Patriots and Broncos, and then Rams Seahawks for the NFC. But just like what happened last week, you already know Bo Nix got hurt, so the Broncos will be short of a quarterback. Well, not really, but like their quarterback will be someone other than Bo Nix. So Jarrett Stidham will be the starting quarterback for the Broncos in this AFC championship game. Excuse me. And honestly, I don't think Jarrett Stidham will get the job done in the AFC championship game because this is a quarterback who is still lacking experience in the NFL. I mean, he did play for a few years, I think 5, if correct me if I'm wrong, but still he's not able to perform the way teams need him to be. When he was with the Las Vegas Raiders, he only started 2 games. And then when he was with the Denver Broncos, he only started 2 other games. And in those games, he threw for 1,152 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. That's about, if we divide that by 4, that's like what, 300 yards a game? But his record overall is 1-3. So now he's in a situation where, for the first time since 2023, he will be making a start for the Denver Broncos. And against a defense like the New England Patriots, I don't think he will be able to perform the way they want him to perform if they're trying to go to the Super Bowl. And if somehow, some way, the Patriots find a way to lose this game to Jarrett Stidham and the Denver Broncos offense, then I just believe that the Patriots will frost the whole time. Um, there's no way you should lose to Jarrett Stidham. And plus, not only Jarrett Stidham is the change at quarterback, you also have the entire offense who is wounded from the divisional game against the Buffalo Bills. So coming into this game, there are questionable injuries. I feel like those guys will be playing, but they probably wouldn't be playing 100%. Cortland Sutton, for example, he had a concussion that game. We don't know if he's going to be playing to his full ability on Sunday. So that's just one player that we got to keep in mind. Also, when it comes down to the quarterbacking aspect, how will he perform in comparison to Drake May? Drake May, who's only in his second year, he looks more well-rounded than Jarrett Stidham, obviously. So I feel like against 2 great defenses from Denver and New England, Drake May will approach it a little better than Jarrett Stidham. I don't think he's just another quarterback, honestly. Drake May did a fantastic job against the Texans defense, and I think that it will carry over into the AFC Championship game. So when it comes down to quarterbacking, I will count on Drake May to do his job. And Jarrett Stidham, I don't know. I really don't know. He's going to have to show me a lot on Sunday that he can lead this team to a Super Bowl. And if he leads them to a Super Bowl and they lose, he still proved me wrong of the fact that he was able to get past Drake May and the New England Patriots, and he was able to take the Denver Broncos to the Super Bowl and finish the job that Bo Nix and the offense pretty much started. Now, my prediction, honestly, is that the Patriots are going to win. Like I said before, they're just a more well-rounded team. They're healthier, and I feel like that's one of the things that gives you the advantage over other teams, especially in a playoff environment. So, Patriots, I got them winning. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think the Patriots are going to win, or do y'all think that they are going to lose to Jarrett Stidham and the Broncos offense? But anyway, y'all, we got the next game, Rams versus Seahawks. Now, this is another NFC West matchup that we saw. I know last week we seen the 49ers and Seahawks, which was completely bad for the 49ers, 41-6. But if we were to give 49ers grace, we can say that people were injured. Okay. But Rams versus Seahawks, this is like a tale of 2 great teams. Rams have a fantastic offense, I already know, led by Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford. And I think the last matchup, which ended 38-7 with the Seahawks winning, the Seahawks barely skated by. When we talk about quarterbacking again with Sam Darnold and Matthew Stafford, I think Sam Darnold is not prepared for this moment. This moment is probably too bright for Sam Darnold. In the last matchup against the Rams and Seahawks, he threw 2 interceptions. Matthew Stafford threw none. And among other quarterbacks, I don't think Sam Darnold is one of those great quarterbacks that we're going to see in the league. He has the team for it. You know, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he has Kenneth Walker, and he got Charbonnet, and he got all kind of offensive weapons. But as a quarterback, I don't think he can get that job done. It's really going to take Sam Darnold, the quarterback, to get these guys to a Super Bowl. Despite having one of the best defenses in the league, he still got to do his job. And that's where I think Matthew Stafford is better than him in that capacity. We looked at Matthew Stafford against the Bears. Caleb Williams was making mistake after mistake, but Matthew Stafford kept his composure, went out there, and got the job done. Late overtime, Caleb Williams threw an interception. Matthew Stafford ran out there, led his offense down the field, and got them the field goal to win the game. That's the type of quarterback Matthew Stafford is. I never seen that out of Sam Darnold. Now, you could count the 38-37 game against the Rams, but we talking about in the playoffs where he really got to step up. He hasn't done that yet in his entire career. So Sunday will be the day that Sam Darnold will have to prove that he is going to have to step up against a team like the Rams, who is pretty much well-rounded, got a good defense, got a fantastic offense. And this is going to be a battle. And my prediction is I don't think he's going to win that battle. So I got the Rams winning. And I think it'll be a Rams-Patriots Super Bowl like it was in 2019 with Tom Brady and Jared Goff. So that's my prediction for that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Sam Darnold could overcome the Rams? Or do you think that the Rams are pretty much going to dominate and then make their way to the Super Bowl? Another thing I want to talk about is just that the receiving options are endless with the Rams. Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are both playing this game. And I think that they're going to probably wreak havoc on the Seahawks defense. It's just bound to happen. Sean McVay is one of the most creative coaches I've ever seen in the league, and I think that he's going to be doing those kind of things with the receivers. So y'all do what y'all want with that information, man. This will be the end of this podcast. I will be uploading throughout the week. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Y'all have a great day. Peace.